Company. Fire officials pointed out that the death of their firefighter on duty Sunday was the second in 4 days for someone responding to a Pennsylvania emergency scene.
So it makes it clear that drivers need to be more careful around any trouble ahead on the roadway. Our Lisa Adams did some digging. Lisa's here in the studio with us tonight. Lisa, you found out the other fatality within the past few days was a tow truck driver hit and killed at a scene last week.
Good evening. That's right. According to reports from CBS affiliate KDKA in Pittsburgh, it was around midnight last Wednesday when police say a suspected drunk driver hit and killed a tow truck driver who had just secured a car on a flatbed along the Parkway West. 2 deadly accidents at Pennsylvania emergency scenes in 4 days.
Where that tow truck driver was struck and killed.
The first, a tow truck driver just doing his job on the Parkway West in Pittsburgh. According to news reports from KDKA, that constitutes an emergency response.
And that tow truck was on the side of the road with its lights on. So that actually deems it to be an emergency scene.
The second, Fuller Hose firefighter Sean Giles, killed in an accident at an accident scene that should have been hard to miss.
He was attired in a green fluorescent safety vest and holding an orange flag. Numerous emergency vehicles were on scene with their emergency lights activated. Cones and other devices were also being utilized to direct traffic of the oncoming vehicles.
His whole responsibility that day was to create a safety perimeter for others to work in, and it's just unfortunate the way it turned out.
This has authorities issuing a plea for drivers to remember Pennsylvania's move over law, which requires drivers to move over a lane from an emergency response area and slow down.
The actions you take as a driver could save or take a life.
But to even notice an emergency scene in your path, state police say you can't be distracted or speeding.
Mapping systems, your cell phone, your smartphone, all the things that can distract you from your primary responsibility when you're behind the wheel, and that is to safely move your vehicle down the roadway. And when you combine any distraction with speed, it's a deadly combination.
Something we have certainly seen here in the last few days. Giles left behind a wife, stepchildren, and a grandson, Lucas. Funeral calling hours are from 1 to 4 Friday at Gravel Pit Park with a prayer service at 4 o'clock. And one more note. A viewer asked, since Giles worked at Wabtec, where union workers are on strike, how might that impact his benefits? We checked, and a Wabtec spokesman confirmed Wabtec will pay his full benefits. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.